My name is Ravina. I want to help you in this journey of learning. Don't be afraid of me. I will not scold you or punish you. I am here only to help you. Please feel free to write about yourself to me in the message box below. I will find time to reply to all your questions. I am not a teacher to teach only maths. But I want to help you learn about learning and learning joyfully. Learning requires attention, not concentration. When you try to concentrate, you try to shut down many thoughts in your mind in order to focus on one thing. This means wastage of your energy in trying to control your mind. Instead, don't control but just be aware of everything in your mind. Be relaxed. Fear and anxiety prevents learning. So, while you learn, give your relaxed attention and let your mind slowly absorb the learning. Today, you are going to learn about simple interest. Listen to this video. It is good to have a pen and paper with you. Write down the important points. That will help you understand better. You can always pause and play the video again. Understanding the concept thoroughly is more important than solving problems based on the concept. So, listen with interest and understand as much as you can.
If you walk up to me one day and ask, "Hey, can I borrow some money from you?" I may ask you, "How much do you want?" And you say 10 rupees. I say, "Sure. You can keep the 10 rupees. In fact, you can keep it for a year. So you get to keep it for an entire year with you. But when you give it back to me, when you give this 10 rupees back, I want something from you. I want you to give me an extra 2 rupees. So I want you to give me a total of 12 rupees. Now this is what I ask from you. So the time that passes in between is an entire year. So now you ask me, "Hey, I took 10 rupees from you. I'll give you back 10 rupees. Why do you want 2 more rupees?" And I say, "Hey, you kept my money for an entire year. And because I let you do that, you give me 2 rupees extra." Now this extra money that I charge you for keeping my money for an entire year has a name, and that's what we call interest. Interest. Maybe we should write that in green. Interest. Now if you think about it, this is kind of like profit. You already know what profit is. If I buy something for 10 rupees and then sell that same thing for 10 plus 2 rupees, so in other words 12 rupees, then I've made a 2 rupee profit. But if I decide that I don't want to buy anything, I'll just sell the money itself. So I give you 10 rupees directly and then ask you to give me back 12 rupees. So that extra 2 rupees is what we call interest. So it's kind of like the profit you make by selling money directly, if that makes sense. So this 2 rupees is the interest. If you look at this one over here, the original money that you borrowed, that also has a name. So we call this the principal. 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 So this is just another way, this is just a big way to say the money you borrowed. The money you borrowed. Originally. The money you borrowed. And interest is just another, serious sounding way to say extra money you should give. Extra money that you need to give on top of whatever money you borrowed. So you have the principal, the original money you borrowed. You have the interest, which is the extra money you're giving. So if you add both of them, you'll get the total amount that you should pay. So I'm going to write that over here. The principal plus the interest will give me my total amount. I'm going to call it the total amount that I should pay. And in this case, you can see that is 10 plus 2 equals 12. Plus 2 equals 12. Now sometimes we get lazy. We don't really say total amount. We just don't say total at all. We just say that's the amount you should pay.
You have come to the end of the video. Now, take few moments to be aware of what you have learned. Have you got a good understanding of the concept? Are there any gaps? If there are any gaps, pursue them and have a complete understanding. When you understand a concept clearly, you don't need to struggle. Then learning is effortless and very enjoyable. Thank you and see you later. Bye.